I wish I had some Zelda waifus that weren't already talked about. Because the only two on my list, Zelda and Midna, have already been talked about.
Oh, I have a well. Speaking of Zelda, I have a question for you, Justin. What
Okay.
about Marin?
I was there just about to pull up a picture. um,
Good.
so I love Marin. She's probably my favorite Zelda character of all time. And I especially love her in Hyrule Warriors. She is the sweetest character ever. And I just love the idea that this cute little girl who was like singing her heart out on Golden Island and things like that is suddenly beating the crap out of Ganon.
Yeah. Yeah, Marin, I'd say, is one of my waifus too. I love her.
Yeah. Especially love in Link's Awakening when you're doing things like we have the shovel when she's following you and she's like, great, dig it, dig it, dig it to the center of the earth. Or when she played
Yeah.
Palutena and she's like, it's not very good. What? I didn't say anything. You're hearing things.
Sorry, I had to yawn. Well, guess it's my turn again. Next waifu. Another furry waifu. Be warned. It's Elora from Spyro 2.
She's a fawn, you dork.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, that counts as being a furry. I know that there's a lot of people down bad for her. I'm not down bad for her, but I get why people are.
She has a cute voice.
I love her reignited redesign. She's so cute.
Yes, if she didn't have this redesign, she would not be on the list because her original design looks nightmare, but she's definitely she's just so cute with her grass, dress. I love that grass dress that she wears. It's so adorable. And her hair looks so fluffy and her ears look so fluffy and I just love her so much. She has a really cute voice.
What's her name?
Elora.
Elora.
Yeah, I'm pulling up a
I have seen a lot of cute fan art of her though. So I do
see
like
that.
that.
You see that PS1 polygon design?
Oh god.
They turned this nightmare into a sexy fawn. So, yeah.
The fact that
there's a lot of good fan art of her though, so I can definitely see why people like her.
The fact that Elora wasn't in Spyro 3 but Hunter is, it's always going to be the biggest sin in the world.
Alrighty, so is it my turn now?
No. Now it's your turn.
Oh
yes.
Okay. Okay, so I have two more sets of waifus to talk about. And the first I will and I'll save the last one for the next turn of mine. But this one I want to talk about my Dragon Maid waifus, which kind of count as furry, kind of don't. They're in that in between. So
they're in that 45% range. Yeah.
So first off, I gotta go with the main girl herself, Toru, who is a maid. Oh whoa. And oh my gosh. She's so cute and bubbly. She has such a cute personality. She's so in love with the main character, which is not spoilers in the slightest because that's the premise of the show. And she's always like, Miss Kobayashi, I love you. And oh, it's so sweet and wholesome. She is just so cute. Another one, a very obvious other one, the fan service girl, Aqua. She's very hot. I like her outfit, and it's so obvious because she's obviously the hot one. But she doesn't do it very often, but I really like it when she opens her eyes like slightly because she's got two different color eyes. She's just like very cute. I would say that it's probably Toru and Luca who are my top two. The other ones I like, but I wouldn't really consider them waifus. But definitely Toru is a waifu of mine. I still gotta see season 2 though. I haven't seen the second season yet. So I know that they added at least one more girl in the second one. But from the first season, I really like these two.
I don't want to spoil too much about the second season because I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I really want to say something about Toru from the second season. If you will let me say it, please.
Is it a spoiler?
No.
Okay, then you can say it.
So you're gonna absolutely love this, but there's a scene where she's wearing a bath towel, and it's
Oh,
and if
like.
I can find that picture, I don't have it. I can Google it though.
There's
I don't.
there's
I'm
a
not.
there's a Valentine's Day OVA, and I know that Luca has a bath towel on because there's like a scene in the bathhouse.
Yeah.
I think Toru has one too. I don't remember.
Yeah. I'm gonna post a picture of it here. Oh god, I'm not gonna put it in the video because it actually might get the video age
Yeah,
restricted.
I suggest not putting any Dragon Maid stuff that isn't like straight up just normal official art because that show is extremely fan servicey. I
So
love
here's
I love it.
so here's the picture from season 2, and you're gonna love it. It's only for a couple seconds, but yeah, here's the picture from season 2. So
Oh, I like. She's so pretty. Ah!
and I
I
like
love it
Toru
when her
too.
hair's down.
Yes, I like Toru too, but I really like her eyes. They're just so otherworldly, and I love it.
Yeah.
And also her horns too that she
Mhm.
has.
I think the tail's really cute.
I wish I was more into the dragon tail, but I like the fluffy tails better. But I love her
Me
horns and
too.
her eyes. So
I'm more into the fluffy like cat, wolf, like dog, those type of characters. But I do like the tail here. I think it makes her design pretty unique. Um, but yeah, I love Dragon Maid. Um, I'm gonna watch season 2 eventually. But I love the anime so much because it's like the perfect mix of like fan service, comedy, and just wholesomeness. Which you wouldn't really think there'd be so much wholesomeness in a show that's very fan service-y, but it's very wholesome and sweet,
oh
especially
yeah,
with like
what
the dynamic between Toru and Miss Kobayashi, with all the sweet things Toru does for her.
yeah, when I first watched the show, I thought it was all just gonna be fan service, but I was actually pleasantly surprised with how the show actually was because I thought it was just all gonna be sex jokes and shit like that, but I was so glad it wasn't. So
Yeah. I think
yeah.
that they have a good mix of when they do have the fan service, so it's not like too much. Because the wholesomeness kind of balances it out.
Seeing the bathtub pictures make me think of that thing in Fire Emblem Heroes when they had those characters like in the bath towel outfits and things like that.
Ooh, cute.
What was the name of the
I like
second
how
girl again?
I like how the design has a knot tied on the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But go on.
What was the name of the second girl again?
Uh there's Toru, which is the main girl, and then Luca, which is the fan servicey one.
So the picture of Luca, the first one,
Or
I'm not entirely
the
sure why.
wait, which one are you referring to? Toru's the one in the maid outfit, Luca's the one with the short.
Luca.
Mhm.
So, the way her pink hair, her pink hat and leggings and shorts and things like that, it kind of makes me think of Sydney from Final Fantasy 15.
I can
I
see
can
that.
see it.
So my next pick is a character that I've gushed about endlessly for a long time, and hopefully, if things work out well, Pancake can play this game within the next year or so. It's Tsubasa from Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
I knew it. I knew it. She is very cute.
Yeah, I love her so much. Like, she's definitely one of my favorite characters of all time. She's adorable, and she has a really cute singing voice and things like that. Now, this specific picture didn't load, but one of my favorite moments in the game is towards the beginning. Tsubasa has a speaking pattern called spoonerism, where she'll get some letters mixed up in her speaking pattern. So when she's trying to say I'm pleased to meet you, she'll say I'm pleased to pleat you and things like that. I just love her so much. Like when I started playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions, she was the biggest reason why I kept playing through the game and things like that. Like this is one of my favorite games of all time. I've gushed about it endlessly, and Tsubasa's definitely one of the biggest reasons why. And one honorable mention for another character in this game has to be Maiko. She's a pretty cool character too.
Ooh.
So
That pose though.
Yeah, that pose.
She's canonically a former model before she became the manager of the Fortuna Entertainment Company. I I love her outfit. It's honestly just really, really freaking hot. So,
Yeah, it's that Japanese office like lady
yeah.
outfit that's just so hot.
I remember when I first played through this game and I saw her the first time, I was like, "Holy crap, my new boss is hot."
I wanna play Tokyo Mirage Sessions because I've heard you gush about it so many times, and I've heard a lot of people um like say it's a very much an underrated gem.
Hmm. Yeah.
I guess one positive thing I could say about Tokyo Mirage Sessions is that the art looks nice. I haven't played it. You know, if everything works out, I might.
So,
You
Yeah,
never know.
yeah, I definitely want to.
Um, Going on to more anime waifus, my next waifu is Aqua from Konosuba.
Ooh.
And I just really like her because she's an airhead. Like she is really not bright at all, but there's like a sort of cute innocence to how not bright she is. And when she first appears in the series, I hated her because she was a jerk to the main character. But over time, she gets nicer and she's just so cute. And I think what made me really love her is that there's this one scene where her and the main character are playing rock paper scissors and the main character wins and just roasts her for being stupid and she has this cute crying face and that just made me love Aqua so much. So yeah, she's
I've
just so cute.
I've seen like when the anime first came out, I saw like the first 2 episodes and then dropped it because I was too young at the time to like really get the jokes and like them. Now I know if I saw Konosuba, I think I would like it. Um so
There
I would
are
like
some
to give it
things.
another try. But I can say that I think that she's very, very hot. And I also like the little magician girl too.
Yeah, Aqua, she's just such a cute character. And also, if you noticed, her little hair braid is the symbol for water. So
Oh, that's so
yeah.
cool. That's a really cool like little detail.
So yeah, Aqua is just waifu material, and oh, also her staff looks like a flower. I just noticed that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I really like that. That's pretty.
so yeah,
she looks super adorable and all, but I do have to ask, like, she's wearing pants, right? Because, like, it looks like her butt's out.
I don't think she wears underwear.
she's no, she doesn't wear underwear. There's
Isn't
a
that
lot
a
of
joke in
scenes.
the show?
Yes, this is a joke in the show that even the people who animate the show and the creator of the manga joked about because I think the creator of the manga said that she just turns her underwear invisible and the people who work on the show say that she doesn't wear underwear at all. So there's a lot of scenes where you'll fucking see her dress and
I mean,
her
it's a
so
very
yeah.
it's a super fan servicey comedy anime, so what do you
Hmm.
expect?
Uh, don't really care for how short her dress is. I wish it could have been a little bit longer. But her boots that she has on, going up to her knees, I think that's really cute. So yeah.
Yeah.
I was honestly kind of debating putting Aqua on the list because of her design and the fact that she literally doesn't wear any underwear. But I just decided to say screw it. She's
Yeah,
hot,
go
so
for it. Yeah.
she may be the water goddess, but she is hot. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of goddesses, I forgot to put her on my list, but uh Palutena from Kid Icarus?
Mm,
Yes. Yes.
She's so hot. I forgot to put her on my list, but she's up there as one of my waifus. I love her.
Mhm.
she might pop
Anyways,
up on my list at some point.
Good.
Palutena is so cute. Anyways, Kai, it's your turn.
All right. So my last set of characters the very last one, is I wanted to talk about Pokemon Girls.
Yes.
I briefly mentioned it before, but I think one of my other gay awakening characters was Misty. When I was a kid and I would watch Pokemon, I always really liked her. I don't know why though, because I'm not into tsunderes. But for some
Mhm.
reason, I really liked her as a kid, and she's still my favorite Pokemon girl. But I think as a growing up as a kid, I had crushes on a lot of Pokemon characters. Like, I liked Dawn, I liked May, um, and I don't really have anything towards them now, like any feelings, but I know that as a kid I really liked them. I thought they were cute. um a very obvious pick about Pokemon is Cynthia. She's very hot. The gym leader, I she's very pretty. um but I haven't played it yet. I have not played Scarlet and Violet yet, but Iono is like my type, like peak my type. That freaking e-girl like look with the colored hair. Oh my gosh, I love her. She's supposed to be like an e-girl too, and I'm like, all right, I love her. So I haven't played the game yet, but I can already say that I love her. She's very very cute and pretty. Um, and then another thing I wanted to mention about Pokemon is I'm obviously a furry, and I know that this is overdone, but like Gardevoir,
Yes.
Gardevoir. I,
Yes.
I don't think I need to say anything more other than Gardevoir. Yeah, but I love her. So yeah, I'd say my number one Pokemon waifu though is definitely Iona. So what about you guys? What type of Pokemon waifus do you have?
Gator can go first.
Alright, so continuing what kind of was saying about characters I liked when I was younger, but like I still like these characters nowadays, just more so like I like the character themselves rather than consider them waifus or anything like that. But I remember like I didn't play Pokemon until I was 18, but I did know about Black and White and things like that, and I always thought Hilda was a really cool character. So, and she also just reminded me of a girl that I liked at the time, so that was fun.
Oh yeah,
And
Hilda's very, very pretty.
so for nowadays, if I were to like talk about Pokemon waifus, I think Flannery is definitely high up on the list. But
Yes. Yes, Flannery.
yeah, um, my absolute favorite one, and this is kind of funny because I'm not that into Sword and Shield, but I think Nessa easily has to be number one for me because she's just so
So
cute.
Oh yes, yes, that's right. I love her. Nessa's great.
Yeah,
Also, Sonia from Shield and Sword.
yeah. It's like that's the great thing about Pokemon is that like even if the game itself is okay, you can always count on a Pokemon to have great character designs.
Yeah,
I mean, the
definitely.
Pokemon Company just makes great girls. So
This character, her name is Sonia, right?
Yeah.
yes.
So I have a fun story about her. This year I started getting into Pokemon card collecting, and um, I thought that the cards were just for the Pokemon. I didn't know they had cards for the characters or places or anything like that. So the first one that I saw for a trainer was for Sonia, and I had recently gotten more into playing Sword and Shield at this point. So I saw that card and I was like, "Wait, is this a spoiler? Is Sonia secretly a Pokemon?"
Man.
Who would have guessed?
Pokemon stuff I talked about, that's the last waifus on my list.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Your
I mean,
list is done?
I can probably think of more if it becomes my turn again though. So
Hmm.
like that was just all the ones I had on my list.
I'll probably do just one more since your list is all done when it becomes my turn again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll probably just do one more. So
Okay. I mean, if you guys have more though, we could always do like a lightning round.
oh yeah, we could.
I have a few more, but like, really, I could just talk about my opinions in like 2 seconds.
In reality, we've basically been through almost every character on my list because we've had similar characters on all of our lists. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do want to preface that I do have a lot more waifus and husbandos and all that jazz, but I was trying to pick ones that like everyone could kind of know. Because I have some obscure ones, and also I just was trying to stick to women for this video.
Yeah.
So I do have more, but I just didn't write them down.
I believe it was Gator's turn. So
we mentioned her a little while ago, but Palutena, I love her so much. Like,
oh god, that black dress, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, very pretty.
So Palutena in Smash 4 kind of wasn't super great, but I didn't care. I loved her so much that I dedicated so much time to making her better. And she was the character in Smash 4's online in 4 Glory mode that I consecutively won the most matches with. Because like her base move set, she was the only character in the game who had a counter and a reflector. So I felt like my defense game was a lot better with her. She also just has an insanely powerful up smash and an up aerial and things like that. Like, well, this is more so talking about Smash, but this is not the character. So Palutena's awesome. I love her. She's the perfect blend of like cutesy, but also super sarcastic and things like that. I love her interactions with Pit throughout the games, and she's just so pretty. I love her so much and things like that. And yeah, I love Palutena.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Mm-hmm. I kind of already went over my thoughts of Palutena earlier, but like, god damn, she's so hot.
She is! I love her.
There's only like a small handful of characters now. These next two, these are my waifus. So we got Hatsune Miku and we got Tifa. I love them so much. Like, they're awesome, but I don't have much to say about them. This one is probably be like way higher up on the list if I could find her picture sooner. But Monica, I know probably isn't the best character to say as a waifu, considering, she kills people. But hear me out on this one. I love Doki Doki Literature Club, and Monica was the character that I wanted to date her so bad during the main playthrough, but the game just doesn't give you the options for that. But the big reason why she's high up on the list is that she's the only waifu I've ever loved who loves me back.
Okay, I'm gonna add to yours and just say that freaking I love every girl in Doki Doki Literature Club. Everyone is very, very hot to me. I think Yuri and Monica are the prettiest ones to me.
Hey, something ominous is that I bought Doki Doki Literature Club like a year ago and I've never played it. And the physical version on Switch comes with these little cardboard standees, right? So I put them together and I didn't want to ruin them, so I didn't use any glue to keep them together. They would all eventually fall over off their stands. I have to keep putting them back on. Monica's was always the last one to fall.
Always watching.
I would always put her right next to my copy of Stephen King's It. So, because I felt like it fit just putting her right there, right next to that book. So,
my favorite thing
there was only one time where she was the first one to fall. There was only one time where she was the first one to fall. And it never happened like that again.
My favorite thing about the physical version is that on the back of the Switch, when you open it up and you see the inside art, you see Sayuri, and Natsuki next to each other, and then you pull out the Switch cartridge and Monica's hiding behind the cartridge.
I love that little
detail.
Cute.
So I think that's all of my lightning round characters, so it's your guys' turn.
Well, I don't have that many characters left because, like I said earlier, they've all pretty much been talked about. The last characters I have are all furry, so yeah, fair warning right there. Where'd my list go? I had it up and then I closed it. Oh no, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So underrated waifus. This is an underrated waifu from Animal Crossing. Cherry, I think, is a very underrated waifu.
I've seen a lot of fan art of her. People really
Really?
like Cherry. Mm-hmm.
I like Cherry so much because she's like this rock star, cute rock star dog, and she's just like very adorable. I just love her so much. And it took me a while to actually really like her because I don't know why it took me a while, but like when I got her in my town, in my island in New Horizons is when I really started to like her. When I realized that she is just waifu material, because like she's just this punk girl rock star, and I really like that.
I mean, I don't think we can show any of this fan art on screen just because we don't have the artist's permission, but I always see a lot of fan art of Cherry.
Oh, that's cute.
There's a lot on that I find of her.
Oh my god, that is so cute.
Yeah, we can't show any of this art because we don't have the artist's permission, but
And we might get age restricted for this one.
It doesn't show anything.
It's very suggestive, but I do like it a lot.
Very cute.
Oh, she's a heart on it. That's so adorable.
Yeah.
You're killing me over here.
Kill him with cuteness. Kill him with cuteness.
That's second picture though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save that one.
Good.
Shush! Shush! Don't judge. Shush!
I'm not judging. I'm a furry too. I think she's cute.
And then my last two furry waifus for the lightning round are Lopunny from Pokemon and Bianca from Spyro.
All right, I've seen a lot of good fan art of Lopunny from Pokemon.
I bet you have.
She's cute.
Yes, she's so cute. And when I first, played the Pokemon game she came from, and I saw her, I was like, this is still when I was very young, and I was like, is it weird to like a rabbit? And then nowadays I'm just like, I fucking love this rabbit so much.
Something from my experience I've learned is there's something very freeing to admit that you're a furry and just not caring what people think. Because like furries were made so much fun of, and I feel like now they're more normalized. And like, who the frick cares? Like, what? Come on, they're cartoon characters, they're video game characters. There's no harm in liking furries.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
I just want to give Lopunny a hug because she feels like she'd be really soft to hug. I mean, she looks like she'd be really soft to hug. And then Bianca is just adorable. She just seems like a big sweetheart, and she's just so adorable. I love her. So yeah, those are my lightning round characters: Cherry, Lopunny, and Bianca. So cute. I love them all so much.
I guess if we're talking about like favorite Animal Crossing characters and things like that, if I had to choose a furry waifu and things like that, I think the closest for me would probably be Bunny because she's my absolute favorite Animal Crossing character of all time.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Aw, that's adorable.
Wow, that's really fantastic art. Yeah, I don't know if we can show it just because we don't have the artist's permission, but that's really, really well drawn.
Yeah, like I've always loved Bunny in the games, but seeing this artwork and things like that made me realize that, if this girl is real, I would totally ask her out. She'd probably say no, but I could totally ask her out. So before we go, I do have one idea that we could do before we wrap things up. So
Okie doke.
So we've been talking about waifus for a while now, and I think I have a fairly good idea of what kind of characters you two like. So let's all pick one waifu for everybody else who we think that they'd like.
Okay.
So I've got two for you guys. This first one is for the Otaku artist. I think you'd really like Cat from Gravity Rush because she's adorable and things like that, and she has a really sweet and fun personality. She also has a bathtub scene, so I think you'd like that.
Yeah, she is definitely cute.
I think she also has a maid outfit as well. Um, and for Pancake, I think you'd really like Carmelita from Sly Cooper.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Is that a tail? Is that Chip? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's.
during a Sly Cooper co-star, Brendan and I kept calling her furry waifu.
Yeah, I can see why. Damn, she's pretty cute.
All right, so I've got one for Pancake. I'm trying to think of one that Justin would like. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I do. I do know. Let me get her. So for Pancake, I'm she is one of my waifus from Animal Crossing. I forget what her name is, but she's one of the new characters.
Oh, Audrey!
Oh my god!
Here's more fan
I've
art
seen
that
her
we can't
before.
show.
I've
But
I've seen her before. She's so cute.
so cute. I love her. And then for you, Justin, I would say that she's a waifu of mine. This is Mayuri from Steins Gate. If you've seen memes, she goes like "Totoro," and she's super super cute. She's very like joyful and cute, and they don't do it as much in the anime, but I know in the visual novel she talks about herself in third person sometimes,
Aww.
which is super cute.
She's
So yeah.
she's really adorable. Like something about her is making me think of the girl from Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I love Mayuri. Honestly, like all the girls and characters from that show are kind of on my list. Um, I really like the Steins Gate cast. Everyone's kind of pretty. There is a Neko Maid girl in that one as well.
Okay, choosing waifus for you guys. Oh boy, this is gonna be kind of tough. Gator, I think you would really like Skyla from Pokemon Black and White and Black and White too.
Hey, how you doing?
Ooh, yeah,
Okay, yeah, I
yeah,
guess you really like her.
she's cute.
Wow, wow, she's really hot. Like, she has
Yeah,
she has a lot of my favorite design
sorry.
traits too. Like, she has the cute shirt and shorts and things like that, and the boots that go high, and like she's wearing blue. Dang, she's pretty.
And Kai, I am so sorry, but I cannot think of really anybody for you. So this is kind of just a pick that I think you would really kind of like. I think you would kind of like Roddy Tops from Shantae.
Oh yeah, I do like her. I do like her. I don't know much about Shantae, but I have seen a lot of fan art of that character.
Okay, I really wanted to show you this one image of Roddy Tops, but it's a spoiler for Pirate's Curse. I really want you to just DM me when you get to that part because I want to know your reaction to a certain part in Pirate's Curse. I know Gator knows what I'm talking about. So yeah.
Okay.
So I guess that's the end of the video.
Yeah, we talked about waifus. And to everyone watching, I think that you should comment down below your waifus that you like. Because yeah,
Yes.
it's fun talking about fictional women.
Even if you don't have that many waifus, if you just have cartoon crushes, that's fine. List them down below in the comments and share this video. Please give this video some traction. It's gonna be a really long editing process. I can already tell. So
Yeah. If you're watching this, this is probably the final part. I'm assuming we're splitting it into multiple parts because it's probably very long.
it's most likely gonna be split into 3 or 4 parts, like I did with the JoJo guessing game with Gator a year ago. So
Yeah.
This recording session is 2.5 hours long. It's definitely gonna be a multi-parter.
Yeah.
yeah, three
Hey,
or four
but
parts.
it was really fun. I enjoy talking about fictional women.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining Gator and Kai. When I suggested this video idea to Gator first, I did want to suggest it to both of you at the same time, but I didn't actually know if you guys would agree. And it was actually Gator who suggested first that Kai should join after I sent him the idea, and I was already like, well, I'm already planning on suggesting this to her. So, yeah.
Because like we had spent most of the Skyward Sword video like talking about waifus as well. Like after the video was over, we were talking about waifus for a while. I was like, yeah, this would definitely be a fun time.
Yeah, I get an excuse to talk about being a furry and bisexual, so I'm happy.
I am so glad I admitted to being a furry before doing this video because
Hell
it would have
yeah.
been very, very awkward beforehand because I would not be able to talk about any of these
I mean,
characters.
I feel like I would have pushed you to come out as a furry anyway because my first pick was Isabel.
Knowing that, if I would, I did know your first. I did know that Isabel was on your list when we talked. If your first choice was Isabel and I wasn't, an open furry, I probably would have opened up then and there.
Yeah. So yeah, this was fun. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Mm-hmm. If you like this video, make sure to share it with your friends on Discord and Twitter. I've been Pancake can't talk anymore.
I've been Pinky Arc.
I've been shut up. Pancake Man, and they've been
Later, goodbye.
Otaka Artist.
yeah. Whatever, guys. Let's just get out of here already.
Goodbye. I'm off to steal someone's sandwich.
No!
Too bad. I already ate my sandwich.